What's up, guys? Welcome to my video. So today we're going to be talking about the just insane geography of the city of Los Angeles. Why does this city look so weird? What's going on? Why is there's one part of LA is in LA City, one part is in some other city inside LA City, and etc., etc. Now, for comparison, first I'm going to show you some maps of other cities in the world. So this is Tokyo. This is what like a normal city looks like. It's like a circle like that, right? This is all Tokyo. This is all the suburbs of Tokyo outside this area. We're going to go on to Paris. Paris is similar, right? Look at Paris. It's a big circle. You got areas here are outside of Paris, okay? This is London. Again, a circle. It makes sense. Now we're going to go to some cities in the United States. So here's New York. Now, this looks a little more odd. I mean, you got like this, the boroughs, Manhattan, Bronx, Queens, Brooklyn. You have Staten Island down here. That looks a little strange. But still, it's generally a big circle. Now we're going to go to LA. The city of LA looks like this. It is a giant, it looks like an alien that has like tendrils dripping down from it. This city literally looks like this. It starts up here. This is the San Fernando Valley. This area that's gray is one of these cities within cities. This is not part of LA. We're going down here. This is Beverly Hills. It's not part of LA. See, it's like carved out. This is Santa Monica, not part of LA. It's carved out. And again, LA looks like an alien, right? It looks like a thing, exactly what I just said, or an octopus or a squid. It snakes down like this. Way down here, and it's these few areas, and then the biggest area in the south of LA is Long Beach, and that's not part of LA. So what we're gonna do in this video is we're gonna travel around throughout LA. Come with me, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna go to these kind of weird areas. We're gonna go to all the little cities within cities like Beverly Hills, Santa Monica, and right there we're going to get closer, and like West Hollywood, for example, which is right here. I don't know, it's kind of difficult to see, but it's very tiny. And we're just going to explore the city, which I love, but I mean, that looks like an alien from the movie Independence Day. Oh, I'm such an old person. An alien from the movie all right, so here we are at Hollywood and Highland in Los Angeles, as I'm about to get run over by a bus, like debatably one of the most famous intersections in the world. Right there is where you have the Oscars. The Oscars are shot in like this area. You got the stars on the boulevard right here. This is how you know I'm not just making this up. Ooh, Ronald Coleman, my favorite movie star ever. Now, so this is LA, Hollywood. Hollywood is part of LA, okay? So Hollywood is not one of these cities within cities. It is part of Los Angeles. We're gonna do a couple quick cuts now to famous Chinese theater. Ooh, Magic Castle. Oh my God, the Hollywood sign. Ah! I'm out of Costco. Okay, yeah, so now we are in the city of San Fernando. This is like the first city within a city. We're leaving LA, and we're going to San Fernando. Actually, this does have its own feel. I mean, this seems like kind of different than the area around it. It actually seems a lot like Palm Springs. If you ever go up there, it has a very Palm Spring-ish kind of feel. Okay, well, now we're outside, and we're in San Fernando. In Burbank. I know you've heard of the Hollywood sign, but did you know about the Burbank Bee? Cartoon Network. So yeah, now we're in Burbank. So this is the thing, Burbank and Glendale are kind of to the right of LA. They're technically not surrounded by the city of LA like these other places we're going to. But yeah. All right, welcome to Glendale. That's a mall. That right there is the LA River. It's in pretty bad condition. It's been in bad condition since there was a fight with between two Terminators that happened. Okay, people, we're at Universal Studios, the amusement park, and the actual Universal Studios. The reason why we're here is because on the map, if you see this, this is not also technically part of the city of Los Angeles. And this is what strikes me as odd. Because if you go look about what this place is, like what is this area of town, it's not even its own city. It's called an unincorporated territory. So right now, we just entered an unincorporated territory. What the fuck is that? Minions. We're going to Universal Studios. West Hollywood. WeHo, California. The smallest city within city. WeHo is its own city because it was founded by gay men to be like a gay, I don't know, a gay city. Which is good, empowering and all that, you know? But it's still, along with all these other cities within cities, it makes no sense. And a Porsche! A Porsche! Ooh! Look at this McLaren Rolls Royce! West Hollywood. Now I'm in Los Angeles. Now I'm in West Hollywood, okay? And now, all right, I'm in Los Angeles. It's sandwiched between Hollywood and Beverly Hills. Beverly Hills is, well, here! Welcome to Beverly Hills. Hello. Welcome to Beverly Hills. Welcome to Beverly Hills. It is beautiful. Rodeo Drive, Beverly Hills. This is Beverly Hills, people. We're actually going from West Hollywood, one of the most progressive reasons to start a city as a gay haven, to one of the least progressive. Beverly Hills, well known for its very cheap shopping, obviously. Look at this cheap ass place. Is now what I was gonna say about this. This is gonna shatter your dreams, people, of what Beverly Hills is. Beverly Hills was founded in 1914 by a group of failed oil prospectors who, instead of finding oil, they found some water, and they decided to take out all their frustration of not finding oil by saying, oh, we found water, come live here as long as you are white. If you were black, you could not rent property here. If you were Jewish, you could not rent property here. We can't find oil. Welcome to Century City, people. Ooh, Century City. Ooh-ah. Century City is part of LA. This right here is a creative artists agency. Take me on, creative. Why can't I get an agent with you? I am a Mormon and a Mormon judge. Okay, so if you live in LA, have been to LA, you know this stretch of road, because this is the stretch of road this is like the most popular stretch of road that connects, I don't know, center of LA to the west side. This little section of road is, again, not part of the city of Los Angeles. Welcome to Santa Monica. Santa Monica is not part of LA, technically, and so they don't let you go on the Ferris wheel alone for some reason, so you have to be with someone. So instead, can I show you on camera or not? That's okay? Okay, I'm with this lovely lady, Jade, and her two children.
I'm Rosa.
And I'm her husband for the day, you said? Or I'm your dad for the day? That was like a little awkward. Welcome to Santa Monica, as I said. So why is Santa Monica now part of LA? Well, because Santa Monica, they charge $4,000 a month for a one bedroom, and the rest of LA only does that in certain areas. But I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, wait, Ben, the coastal community in LA is not part of LA? What are you talking about? Whenever I hear the word LA, I think of the beach. Well, that's because if you go a little south of Santa Monica, you wind up in Venice. Welcome to Venice Beach, home of stoners, and Venice is part of Los Angeles. It's not one of these isolated communities. Okay, so this is the boardwalk. You got Muscle Beach down that way. This way you got a lot of good places to get some beer. People are strange when you're Recognize this monstrosity? This is also in Venice. This sculpture gives everybody nightmares. Remember the movie Speed? Remember that scene, you know, Keanu Reeves, he's walking from over here, very beginning. He sees a bus go over there, and it blows up, and he's standing right here, and we're payphones here, which there's not anymore because we're living in the 2020s. And he gets on the phone, and he's talking to Dennis Hopper, and he's like, "When I find you." This is Marina Del Rey. Similar to Universal Studios, Marina Del Rey is not part of LA, but it's not its own city. Now, Universal Studios is called an unincorporated area, whatever the fuck that means. And this, Marina Del Rey, is called a census-designated place. Yay! We're in Culver City.
Look, it's Nicole Kidman.
Culver City. Beautiful Culver City, California. Technically not part of Los Angeles. Let's ask this girl if she thinks that Culver City is part of LA. Excuse me? Is Culver City part of Los Angeles?
It's a different city.
It's a different city?
Yeah.
Is it really a different city? Well, like Beverly Hills, in 1914 or 15, Culver City was established by Harry Culver. Again, his advertising about the city said it's a white city and you had to be white and only Protestant to rent property here. If you were any other sect of Christianity, any other religion, or any other race besides white, again, you could not buy property here. And the reason it was a separate city from LA is, again, like Beverly Hills, they found a water supply, and that was their justification for not being part of LA. So, yeah. It's turning into a very interesting little history video about how racist, basically, people were back then. Yay, we went down a very, not the most happy topic of the world spiral. Let's get on track again. I'll show you a movie studio. Oh my God, Sony Pictures. Oh my God, a oh my God, a movie studio. Oh my God, we're in Sony Studios, former Columbia Studios, which is what that sign says. All right, we're just gonna go in and do some shooting in here. Hi, how are you doing today?
How are yourself?
Good. I'm filming a video for my YouTube channel.
You're showing a video for YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay, it's not video recording on the line here. So
I can't video record here?
no, sir.
Oh.
Not allowed on the premises. You gotta turn that.
I can't just go in, it'll be like 2 seconds go into. All right. Okay. Okay. Inglewood, always up to no good. This is awesome. Look at this. Oh, the SoFi Stadium. Oh my God. Super Bowl 51. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. The Super Bowl's gonna be here really soon, and it's gonna be the Rams in the Super Bowl. Okay, people, well, it's now time to start exploring the little tendril snake part of LA that kind of snakes down south. Okay, so right now we are slowly snaking our way down the 110 freeway, down this like little weird looking appendage antenna thing. So we've made it to Compton. Technically, Compton is also its own city and not part of LA.
We're at the Compton Library. And ironically, like Santa Monica, Compton originally was founded by people who only let white people live here. I walk to Burger King, then I walk back.
Lots of these fucked up casinos in the impoverished areas in LA. That's stuff you read about or hear about, you know, about why people can't rise up out of a bad environment because of things like this is very real. I mean, you know, there's no place like this in West Hollywood and Beverly Hills, and you know, I mean, this is just such a pit, you know, to keep impoverished, ethnic for the most part people poor, and it's fucked up. Welcome to the port of Los Angeles. Here at Terminal Island. We're all the way down south. We've traveled down that little snake of Los Angeles that's only the 110 highway. And we're now in this community. It's still Los Angeles and really is only Los Angeles because the port is here. Can't have the Port of Los Angeles, arguably one of the busiest ports in the world, in another city besides Los Angeles. Look at this. Look at all these crates. How many of them have illegal Colombian cocaine that's been smuggled here? I don't know. I don't know. You know, I can only guess. Maybe 60 of them. Trucks. I really love this bridge we're about to go over. I think it's my favorite bridge in all of LA County. It's the bridge you go over when you're going to Long Beach, and it's just beautiful. Going over the bridge. Yeah, Long Beach actually definitely has its own vibe. I always notice how kind of clean it is on the sidewalks, like in the road. Like they do a really good job keeping Long Beach like really clean, and it's just like a fun city. There's an aquarium here.
The Queen Mary.
It's fun to you know, come and visit for the day if you want to just get out of the hecticness of LA. And any video about LA wouldn't be complete without a trip to the Griffith Observatory. And look at that. I mean, that is sick. It's just a beautiful day today. You can see everything for miles and miles and miles and miles and miles. Those buildings at Century City, right there. Hollywood sign from kind of a different angle and farther away. Going this way from Century City, West Hollywood, Beverly Hills. This and the observatory is in actual LA. This part of this city is called Los Feliz, downtown LA. But just a beautiful day here. And on a closing note, can't we just all be friends? Can't we just all get along? Can't we just say everything is LA? Do we need this elitism with West Hollywood and Beverly Hills and Santa Monica that comes from old racist white men being selfish about their water supply? No. But hey, that's just me. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.